Hey guys, welcome to Green Gardens YouTube channel. This is my very first video, well, full video. I make shorts, but today I'm going to be planting up some dahlia tubers, and this is the dahlia that I chose, Peaches and Cream. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be filling this up with a little bit, which I already did, filled up the bottom with some dirt, and I'm going to be putting these tubers in sideways like this, and then I'm gonna essentially put dirt on top of them. And once it starts to sprout out like the greenery, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the greenery out and I'm gonna place them in pots, like bigger pots. So follow along and let's get planting. This is a pretty decent sized tuber. I'm gonna lay it just like that. And this one here, if you can look real close, you see there's a sprout. That's exciting. So this is my first time doing dahlia tubers. I'm not a professional. I've never grown dahlia tubers before, but I have grown them from seed. And I love dahlias. They're so beautiful. If you guys have any tips or anything about dahlias, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. I am not used to talking to a camera, so it might be a little awkward. Stick with me. I'm learning, okay? But I love gardening, obviously. Okay, so this one's full, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put dirt on top of it, and then I'm going to start a new grate and do the same thing. So give me a second. Got some more dirt here, and I'm just going to cover it like that. Nothing serious. And I just want to say, like, if you're a new gardener and you're afraid to start doing new things because you're scared you're going to make a mistake, who cares? Make the mistake so that way you don't have nothing to be afraid of next time. Because honestly, guys, we learn from our mistakes. You get better. You do better. And it's from your mistakes, honestly. So don't feel bad. Just take it in as a lesson learned, you know? And that way you can teach somebody else, hey, I made that mistake, so you don't have to. Alright, so this is covered. What I'm going to do is get another grate, fill it up with garden fabric, and put some dirt in it. Give me a second. Okay. This grate obviously is not as cute as the first one. Not that the first one was cute, but it's a little tacky, but it's okay. I'm just using what I have. Now I'm going to fill the bottom up, some more dirt. And that too, guys, don't think you need to go and get the most expensive things just because you've seen a YouTuber do it. You can use what you have until you're able to get the nice expensive things, you know? Because I definitely recycle, upcycle tons of things here, and there's nothing wrong with that. Especially when you're new, you want to get started, but then you're like, I don't have this, and I don't have that. But you do have some things. You have, like this is like, for instance, an old basket that I'm using. And then you don't even have to use garden fabric. You can use like a cut up sheet, like an old sheet you're not using, and get started that way. Just get started any kind of way that you can do it. Okay, so now I'm going to put the tubers bottom. Oops. Just like that. I have these little tiny ones. These are going to be an experiment just to see if they grow out to be the same as the big flower, the big tubers or not. Alright, I'm going to cover them up. And just like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this aside with the other one. And we wait. I'm not going to water them right now because the soil that I'm using is kind of moist. And you don't want them to be too moist because then they can rot. You obviously don't want them to be too dry either. But I have this ginger that has, if you can see it, focus, this ginger, and it has an eye on it. So what I'm going to do is essentially plant it like I did the dahlia. But I'm going to put this in a small flower pot. Just like that. Small recycling. And I'm gonna do the same thing, put dirt at the bottom, place it, put the dirt on the top of it, and then once this starts to get greenery, I'm gonna take it out of this pot and plant it somewhere in my garden. It's gonna be cool. Okay, and you don't, I might need to take some dirt out. And you don't, with ginger, you don't have to plant it too deep whenever you're just trying to get it to sprout. And you do not want to overwater it because it will rot. So I'm going to do it exactly like that. Put dirt over it, just like that. And I'm not going to water it because this dirt is kind of wet. I mean, it's moist. And I'm going to put this to the side, just like the dahlias. So, again, peaches and cream. Beautiful flower. I am going to be doing some more dahlia tubers and more seeds starting, so guys, stay tuned, okay? And thank you for watching my first video.